Everybody wants to know, Eric, why he did it, and now we're going to find out.
Why did he do it? This thing just kills me. It happened a week ago, and people all over the country are still talking about it. I'm speaking of the guy coming off the sidelines in that Linfield Pacific game to make a vicious tackle. Monday Night Football showed it twice, and here at KGW, we've had calls from all over the country asking us for video of it. But why did it happen, and has it ever happened before? Well, let's find out.
Joe Schmelzer has never heard of Tommy Lewis, doesn't know anything about him, but the two of them are now forever linked in the lore of college football. Let's go back to 1954. It's the Cotton Bowl, Rice against Alabama. A breakaway run here, and Tommy Lewis lost his head, ran onto the field from the bench, and made the touchdown-saving tackle. Realizing what he had done, he tried to hide on the bench, ashamed and humiliated. Skip forward now to 1989. Last week, Linfield College against Pacific. Pacific with the ball trailing. The pass is intercepted by number 17, Tony Q, and he had open field ahead. That's when Joe Schmelzer came into the picture.
I was just getting real into the game, trying to get our offense some support and help them out. And then quarterback threw an interception, and I was like, and then I see this guy. The guy's running the ball, and I'm standing on the sidelines. I'm like, come on, someone tackle this guy. And he's running right towards me.
Here is Schmelzer on the sideline as the play came towards him. At that point, the starting inside linebacker for Pacific completely lost control.
I'm thinking, I just got to tackle this guy, stop the play. It was like I was playing defense almost. I'm a defensive player. So this guy's running right by me, and I just step out and I hit the guy. It all happened in like a millionth of a second. And all of a sudden, I just looked down, I was kind of stunned, kind of shocked. And I walked off the field, and Trey came up to me and just goes, Joe, what'd you do? He just goes like that. I'm so, I don't know.
The ground level view of the hit shows the devastating impact it had. Tony Q was shaken up, and Joe Schmelzer finally came back to reality.
3 seconds after the play, it all happened. I'm like, oh, I'm going to go to jail. I'm going to be kicked out of school. I just had all these, I don't know, my brain just wasn't working right then.
After that play, Joe Schmelzer was kicked off the Pacific football team for the rest of the season by Coach Bill Griffin. These days, he can't attend practices or suit up for games. One impulsive, instinctive moment has cost him the rest of the season, but he says he understands, and he also says he has something to say to Tony Q. He'd like to apologize.
I just want to let him know that I didn't do it on purpose. I really regret doing it. I'm sorry he didn't get a touchdown. I know that's every defensive player's dream or whatever. You want to get a touchdown, score for your defense. And I'm sorry about that.
Hang in there, Joe. One other thing, because the referee was knocked to the ground on the play, Joe's tackle wound up counting, although it had no real impact on the game. And by the way, Joe is returning to play for Pacific next season. It was a great...